How can we keep a story alive for more than 3,000 years? And why do we have a special dish that we use on Pesach?
Why do we love to ask questions to begin with? It all goes back to the first Jewish holiday, Pesach.
I'm Danielle.
I'm David.
And we're here to talk about Pesach.
We said Passover was the first holiday. Isn't it Rosh Hashanah?
It all started 3,300 years ago when the Jewish people were slaves in Egypt. The founding event of our nation was when we exited Egypt and became free people. From this moment on, every holiday, every Shabbat, and every day, we are required to remember that we were slaves and exited Egypt. So what is so special about Pesach?
Jews don't have many monuments to be proud of, but we have stories. In order to make the story more than just text in an old book, we bring into them life. Every year, we're telling the story to our children when we eat the same food they ate. And we do everything we can to make our children and our guests part of the story, actively and curious about the story. This is also why we have so many elements in the seder.
Do you mean the seder plate?
Yes, I mean the seder plate that has 6 elements, but also the Passover Haggadah that have 15 different steps. But let's go back. Seder in Hebrew means order. The sages that create the seder need to combine together different traditions and customs that Passover have. 5 of these we know already from every Shabbat and holiday. Kiddush in the beginning of the evening, washing hands, saying the matzah on the bread or matzah, festive meal, and blessing in the end of the meal. To this, we add 3 more fundamental elements for Passover: eating matzah, eating maror, and telling the story of Exodus. And few more elements that make this evening special, such as karpas, afikoman, singing Hallel, and other songs. For example, after eating piece of vegetable, the children are confused and they ask,
"Why aren't we starting the meal?"
In this moment, when they are curious, we start with the story of the evening. Asking questions is the best method to learn in the Jewish tradition. At some point, those questions became part of the seder as we know it, the song "Ma nishtana."
Okay, that sounds simple. So why do people say it can take hours?
Honestly, most of these steps are quite simple and short. One of them, step number 5, the Magid, have potential to take some time. And this is the heart of the evening. This is our challenge, to say the story in a way that all of the participants of the Seder will feel that this is their story.
Since you spoke about meaningful experiences, let's talk about the most meaningful part of the evening, the food. The seder plate is a plate full of elements of food that is there to help us create those experiences and help trigger our memory. We have the bitterness of slavery, which is present when we eat the maror, bitter in Hebrew. And on the other hand, we add to it something sweet, the charoset. This year, when we ask why is this night different from all other nights, we each have a different answer to give.
It can be because it's a first time in your home, first time as a parent, or first time as a seder leader.
Whatever the reason is, we hope that we were able to help you feel more confident in leading or participating in the seder. Whatever you choose to skip, whatever element you choose to combine, what matters is how you experience it.
Chag Pesach Sameach! רגע, אנחנו אומרים חג שמח או פסח?
Okay, sorry. Okay, that's me. I apologize all the time. Okay, סבבה, I'm ready.